Rosenberg.
Hi, you've hit the Jewish point of the show. I'm sorry about that. Just gonna be two Jews whining, and then we're gonna go back to more interesting, less whiny people. Okay, you guys are good. Are you a producer? Why do you have your feet on the stage? Who is that guy? Just relaxing? Oh, I'm scared of this side. You guys love the bejesus out of each other. All right, you're like on top of each other, and you're young and you're pretty, so I hate you. That's fine. You guys are gonna get married and have really ugly children. That's how that works. Right? When two pretty people get married, their children are like, nah! Like, look at him. He has hair for generations. That is generational hair right there. This is all a lie, but they're gonna bury you and 30 years later dig you up. Your hair will still be growing. It's like a rodent died on your head, and it's like, I live here now. That guy's staring at you because he's jealous. She's staring at you because she's jealous. This is... Sorry to point you out, sir. All right, that's... Even that guy. That guy looks like he owns a bank. All right. If anyone wants money, see Jim in the first row. He looks as... I didn't even know... Are you from Connecticut? That's where I'm from. Are you lost? No? Do you know you're in the Valley? This is the Valley. Have you been outside of Beverly Hills in a while? No? Like, the two of you look like you're from Vermont. Everything else looks like Los Angeles, but you're drinking a beer? I thought it was going to be Chardonnay. All right. That's good. They're probably like truck drivers, both of them. I'm Jim, this is Pam. We drive trucks. We just dress very patrician. That's a big word. All right, we're okay. Are we good? You guys are 5 dudes and 1 chick at one table? Ma'am, do you need to be rescued? What happened? Did they kidnap you? How did this work? It looks like one white chick was taken out by the UN of dudes. Oh, no, wait, that's another lady. All right, the odds are still off. Which one? That guy's clapping. One of you is going home alone. All right, I'll try to get you later. Would you like to go home with... They probably have a compound somewhere. They might have made enough money to have one of those places in Ojai. That's fine. Oh, that's good. I like this place. They're discussing whether or not they want to go to Ojai. Probably not. You guys are drinking Coke. Is that a Coke? I'm very fun. I'm having a Coke tonight. You know what? Put some of that grenadine in it. Whee! I don't know. Maybe you're sober. It's a good choice. Are you sober, ma'am? Yeah. Tonight you are? Tonight I'm... Saturday I get messy. I don't even make it home from brunch. Well, I just go to the local Blue Jam Cafe and... You're laughing because there's 9,000 of them. Any restaurant that goes under now in Los Angeles becomes a Blue Jam. It's terrifying. It's either a Blue Jam or weird Australian coffee shop. I don't need that. No one says Australians coffee. It's more like Australians kangaroo. Mild racism. You didn't know that. You didn't know Australians. Okay. Are you guys married? Yep. See, that's marriage. They seem thrilled about that. Are you married? Yep. She annoys me, I annoy her. That's how we do it. We go out on Friday night only to comedy, because then we don't have to talk for 2 hours. And then she yells at him, don't try any of your jokes back in the car, Frank. You're not funny, you're an accountant. I'm gonna say no on the accountant. You have far too much fun on your shirt. Like, no accountant's like, an accountant looks like me or Josh, but you look like you have fun during the day. Do you have a job, sir, or are you retired? Retired? See, that's in a retired shirt. Hey, frills on my shirt. All right, that's cool. Are you guys just dating? Young lovers, like Trevor and Megan? Are you clutching your chest? Because that's how you guys were. But look, this is your future. Your kid's probably ugly, huh? All right. Just 2 white people. He's still got great hair. How long have you two been dating?
3 years.
3 years? Dude, what are you waiting for? I was almost married. I lived alone afterwards. I was almost married at 26, and then I lived alone until I was 41. Make better choices. You don't want to end up like me. I was living alone with a guinea pig. Do you know how hard it is to date when you have a rodent as a pet? If I tell a woman I have a Labrador retriever, she's like, oh my God, I'm gonna drop my pants. You tell her you have a guinea pig and she goes, oh my God, I gotta put on another pair of pants. But you're just gonna risk it. How old are you, Trevor? 21? Oh no, you've got a lifetime ahead of you. One of you's gonna cheat, the other one's gonna hate you for it. Then you're gonna going out as weird fivesomes like those people that just go out on a Friday night to confuse everyone. Are any of you guys dating, or are you just getting drunk and seeing what happens? You're married? Yeah. What are you, the rest of...
That's my brother.
Gross. Oi. Don't date your brother, miss. You have other options here. You have black guy or white guy, so do it for the black guy. Do you have guilt? You'll be paying your guilt. Oh, that was a weird turn about that. I'm sorry. I feel like I looked over there and they're like, don't do it for your guilt. We can still take this country back. Rah! I don't know who's clapping for that. Was it the hairy guy? That guy's probably Jewish. You shouldn't be clapping. Are you Jewish, sir? Because we kind of... No, you're not. No, I'm on top. I'm fine. Jews, we kind of slink along. All right, that's... You guys are young for married. All right, are you guys... Look at that. That's true love. That's just dating. Are you guys married yet? Yeah. Wow! What about you two? You're not slumped on each other. It's not a good sign. Everyone's like, oh, but they already are sitting separately. Those two are married and like, blah! It's after 8. Hold me close. Blah! I'm married. Here's my advice. If it doesn't work out with her, single moms. That's what I did. Here's why. All you have to do is be a little bit better than the last guy. That is it. He's clapping a little too hard for that. Right? I do this for mostly no money. This is my new belly, but I'll never cheat on my wife, so I'm married! That's all it takes. Just don't do what the last guy did. My wife's ex-husband slept across Europe, and now I get a hot wife. It's how it works. And 2 children who don't look like me, but it's fine. I love them. They're dumb, but they're... It's not because they're not mine. They're just... Do you have kids? How old are they?
23 and 26.
Oh, so they're past dumb, or are they still dumb? They're still dumb? Mine are 8 and 10. I found a bee's nest in my backyard the other week, and that meant my kids were playing with a bee's nest in my backyard the other week. Like, that's kids. They're like, oh my God, this is fun! Whee! Those are bees! My wife wants to get one of those fire pits, right? I'm like, no, we will have roast children. And our children are white as snow. They were born in Switzerland. That will not be carne asada. That'll be bland pork. Just yucky. Oh, I said yucky. That was a weird choice. Now both of you have your feet on the stage. Who are you? Are you guys agents? I see your cleavage. I'm gonna look over here. Now, sir, now you're covering it? Don't look over there. Look there. Just look right at your 21 year. Are you guys still in college? Yeah, what are you studying? Bad choice. All right, next. What are you studying?
Legal studies.
That means you're going to be a lawyer. Good choice. You stay with her. I was a poli-sci major. I'm here now. Make better choices. I'm not even doing jokes anymore. I'm just teaching this young man. Stay with her. She's a little hotter than you. If it doesn't work out, you find a single mom because they're, more desperate. But that's fine. They're more thankful, right? She can find other guys at the dorm. Oh, that's weird. Are you... I didn't mean to say that. Get a real job. What do you want to do when you get out of college? No! Is your bank having interns, sir? Because I have a useless Trevor right here in the front row. You could even adopt him as your son. You have equally fantastic hair. Right? He's good looking. His eyebrows can attack people, but otherwise, that was probably too far. But I mean, they're tense. We can fight, but here's the thing. I told you I'm Jewish. Jews don't fight. We sue. It's different. I pick a fight, and then I call my lawyer, and he'll be like, where are you? And I'll be like, Burbank. And he'll be like, fine, I'll go over the hill. That's fine. Are you Jewish too? Really? You must have cleaned up at Hebrew school. Because you look whiter than Utah. It's in the eyebrows. Is that what it is? Everything else about you says, like, Trevor, and your eyebrows say Menachem. Like... The black guy looks confused. We're very hairy. We're a very hairy, unattractive people. I mean, Josh is actually a woman, so he wasn't kidding. That's one of our women. All right. That guy looks grumpy because he's Jewish, and he's like, it's true. She married me for my job, not my looks. He's nodding? Oh, that's the producer right there. Jewish guy at a comedy show Friday night. What's your job, sir? Are you a truck driver like this guy supposedly is?
No, I'm a manager for a utility.
You're a manager for a utility? Yeah. Jews do that?
We do.
Was that a diversity hire? Did you walk in and they're like, Cohen, all right, we'll try it out. Are you sure you don't want to be our accountant? All right, okay, Cohen, come on in. You can manage utility. What utility do you manage?
Electric utility.
Are you not saying the name because everyone will complain to you afterwards? Is it PG&E?
No!
Is it LAWP?
No.
It's LAWP. Everyone get him afterwards. That guy calls on your mortgage, and that guy is stealing your electricity. I thought I was gonna do jokes, but I'm just dropping knowledge on this guy and then starting a war with these two. This is a weird set. What's your job really, sir? Do you still have a job? Yeah. What's your retired job?
I was in law enforcement.
Okay, now I'm scared. Are you like Chief Baca out of jail and you're like, I'm out of jail, let's go to Flappers. All right, well, thank you for your service. I will drive the speed limit back to Highland Park. I don't know why I'm telling you where I live. My dad taught me to be polite to policemen. And when you say I was in law enforcement, it says possible FBI or like I beat people. We're okay. What? Do you still have a job, ma'am? What's your job?
Retired.
Man, but why don't you guys have flair like these two? They're living their best life, and you're like, I don't know, I could go to book club or possibly come. All right, someone hissed. All right, that was a bad sign. This is good. Are you guys all dating? That looks like a bad double date. Are you two in the center dating and trying to set those two up? And they're like, no, stop hooking me up with Stephanie. I already rejected her 4 different times. See, those two are together. They're leaning on each other. Who are you two? You're together?
They're married.
You're married? And you're sitting that far apart already?
They just had a fight.
They just had a fight? Go on. What was it about? Is he a poli-sci major and you're disappointed in his career choices? No, it's not. You guys are married? Are you two married? You in the center? Yeah. Oh yeah, we're married. We love each other. Some people are like these two, or like these two are very unhappily married. I feel weird about this whole set. You guys are married because you guys sit with opposite legs up on the stage together. Do you own Flappers? Who are you? Are you the mayor of Burbank? You're like, let's go put our feet on our property. Rah! Look at me. I have a green shirt. I can do what I want. Rah, 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 rah. These are my wife's cleavage. Rah! This also counts as my exercise for the day. And your sneakers are very clean. All right, here's what we're gonna do after this show. We're gonna get our money back from that guy, and then complain to that guy, and then we're gonna step on those two's toes, because their feet are very clean, and then we're gonna go home with those two and see what they're fighting about. feel good about this. I told 2 jokes, but started a possible class war. So this... I was born on the same day as Karl Marx, so I feel this is very good for me. So are you married to that guy, or you're not dating any of these 3? No, that guy's your brother. That's weird. That's fine. And let's go see jokes with my brother. And who are these 2?
I work with him, and I just met him. It's his friend.
Take it easy, people.
So how do you feel about the new guy? The audience is in on it, because you've obviously already rejected that guy. You're like, no, I already know him. He smells. I don't like his cubicle. I go by there, and it's not good, and he has weird art, and he's often napping under his desk. So I will talk to... Where do you guys work together?
We're in the music industry, so we...
That sounds shady. Do you know law enforcement guy over there? I used to be in law enforcement. That guy's a private eye. Oh, that's fine. What do you do in the music industry? Are you guys actually the producers? I thought Joey McJuicing was. And it's not. Or these people. You guys are even closer together. I'm afraid to look over there again. What do you guys do in the music industry together?
I'm a songwriter, and he's a music producer.
You're a songwriter? That's a job still?
Yeah,
I've heard pop music. No one's like, look, Olivia Rodrigo came out with a full album and then had to give all the rights back to everyone else. You're a songwriter. They still have those. All right, that feels good. And you're a producer? Oh, no, that's the shady guy. If anyone wants cocaine afterwards, see this guy. Just a little guy with a hat who's like, yeah, I want to hear your record. Come on down. You got your guitar? I got one too. We'll play together. Don't get with that guy. Get with this guy. He looks nice. Do you have a job, sir?
I do, yeah, I've got my own job.
Oh, and you have a fun accent too. All right. What's your job?
I'm a filmmaker.
You're what?
I'm a filmmaker.
You're a filmmaker? Don't clap for that. This is Los Angeles. Everyone here is a filmmaker. That guy right there was a filmmaker too as well. You guys have been fantastic. Thanks very much. Have a great rest of your night.